How to think and grow rich as a barber in 2024. What's going on, Faded Culture? I'm Adrian Barron. I got my brother Sergio Barron here. I think we've covered a lot of the technical side on this channel, how to cut hair. And I think in 2024, it's time to take it up a notch and start to cover some of the mental side of it. Because a good skill set with a strong mindset is what's gonna get you to that next level as a barber. We got the book Think and Grow Rich here today, and we're gonna cover 5 key concepts that really helped us and that we've implemented in our lives and helped us get to that next level as barbers.
So hopefully these tips will help y'all as they did for us. Please let us know down in the comments what tip y'all found the most useful, and hopefully y'all apply it into y'all's lifestyle. So with that being said, we'll jump into the number 1 key point into riches, which is desire. So in this chapter, it's not hope and it's not wish. Napoleon Hill instead states that it's about sticking with your desire until it becomes a burning obsession in your lifestyle. So one thing that has helped us is building out your manifesto. So doing things like writing down your future or your 10-year goals and being as specific as possible that you can be. So for example, as a barber, you want to include how much money as a barber you want to be making, how many barbershops you want to have available, what kind of education you want to be in, what kind of brands you want to be working with, or whatever it is. Maybe you just want to stay behind the chair and you want to be charging a certain amount of money in 10 years. That's all up to you. But if you write it down, be specific, and then also write down your personal goals, like what kind of house you want to live in, what kind of car you're going to be driving, like a Ferrari or something that has Lamborghini doors.
Ferrari with Lamborghini doors?
Yeah. Whatever it is that's going to fuel your desire, going to every day motivate you to keep going towards your goals, because now you have a target to hit and it's going to inspire you to keep working towards it. So you can do things like putting those goals in front of you in a piece of paper, writing them down, rehearse them before you go to bed, rehearse them in the morning, have a dream board, put them on your phone. Things like that is what has helped us stay focused and stay locked in into we got to do and keep that, like Napoleon Hill said, that burning obsession into achieving those goals.
Notice he said not hope, not wish, but desire. And I think it's very important, or I think there's a big reason why this is one of the first chapters in the book, because this is going to be your foundation to your career as a barber, is having that strong burning desire.
So now that leads us into the second key of riches, which is specialized knowledge.
So in this part of the book, Napoleon Hill talks about a question that got asked to Henry Ford, something about history, and Henry Ford then replied with, it's better to have specialized knowledge than general knowledge, meaning don't be a jack of all trades. So if you're trying to be a barber, focus on that one thing and one thing only. Don't try to be a plumber and a mechanic, side dude all at the same time, just focus on being a barber and try to get all the information that you can in being a barber. So basically take this concept and try to go as deep as possible versus just having a wide range of knowledge and skills.
Yeah, and things that you can do for that is watching YouTube tutorials like Faded Culture. By the way, subscribe to this channel to learn all types of haircuts. Just watching any kind of free content that you have out there. Nowadays, you got a lot of free content that you can learn from. There's Dre Clipper Hands, Marty Blends, the
channels.
Yeah, Menspire. Those are all great channels that you can learn from. And also don't be afraid to invest in your education. You're gonna see a lot of barbers and stylists out there that are selling courses, so don't be afraid to invest in them. You can always pick up minor little details that you can implement into your arsenal of how you do things. That's gonna always help you in the longevity of your career.
So yeah, guys, that sums up specialized knowledge. Remember to be a master of one rather than a jack of all trades.
All right, guys, so now the next key to riches is Mastermind. And this turd? And so this third key tip is really important because it's about surrounding yourself with a group of people that are like-minded like you and have the same or similar goals as you. And if it's not in the physical world, then maybe you can just connect with people through social media, through books, and learn from people that kind of have the same knowledge and build off of that. You want to be following people that inspire you. Everything that you consume is going to add to your character as a barber. It's always going to elevate you in your barber game. So read books from people that inspire you. When you start your career and you start posting on social media, you're gonna see that people that are like-minded like you are gonna interact with you. And those kind of people are the ones that you wanna reach out to. And if they live local, reach out to them and maybe y'all can collab together and share insights and what you've learned and just kind of feed off of each other and grow together as a team.
If you're stuck on where to start still, go ahead and just go to a barber expo. If you're in this industry, there's expos like every weekend now. I think that's one thing that really helped us. And not only did it get us out of our shell, but we definitely networked with a whole bunch of people. And then from there, it's just never ending. You get around with a lot of like-minded people. So get out to an expo, like my brother said, read some books, or just get out in the community and meet like-minded people. He also says something about like synergy in this book, where he says like 1 + 1 = 3. I don't know what he meant there, but I guess there's power in, you know, individuals coming together and creating something bigger.
Mastermind, just get around the people that think and move like you so it can help you elevate.
And that leads us to the next key to riches, which is organized planning. Napoleon Hill in this chapter talks about a man without a plan is like a boat without a rudder. What's a rudder? Honestly, I can't tell you, but it sounds like it's important and you need a rudder.
Yeah, it sounds like you need a rudder.
Yeah. You can start with setting a goal in mind. Start with a 1-year goal, and from there break it down to quarterly, from there monthly, weekly, to daily goals to make sure that you're on track. Basic key point here is to have a roadmap, and it stretches to yourself and your services as a barber. Have some type of app or organization for your clients to book you. Always be on time, always be structured. I think as barbers, it's very important that we do so for the longevity of our career.
Just being on time alone is gonna set you apart from most barbers. So on top of being like a skillful barber, being on time is gonna complement your skills. People that value time are the people that have money. So if you want that kind of clientele that's gonna eventually pay you at that higher price point, stick to their appointment time, get them out as efficiently as possible, and they'll be happy with their service and always recommend you and be coming back to you and even tip you because of that.
Basically, create structure within your life. Start with one part of your life, and trust me, it'll spread into the rest, as it is contagious, and you're gonna wanna carry yourself as a organized person.
And also, it's a good tip to go out and network with people, whether it be at the mall, it be at the gym. Hit up people and offer them some free services, and just pick a certain day that you're always gonna do that to start building your clientele and get your books fully booked. That leads us now to the next key tip into riches, which is persistence.
None of these key points matter if you don't have persistence. Ray Kroc from McDonald's, one of the founders of McDonald's, he was like 150 years old by the time he founded McDonald's. But that's the thing there, is that he persisted through this all. Oh, I think he talks about the KFC guy. He tried like 1,000 recipes or something like that before he got to the final one that made him richest. Point here is to keep persisting. In the beginning as a barber, you're gonna nick people. You might cut some ears off. You might have to bald some clients, shave half of a mustache off. Whatever the case may be, do not let that discourage you. You could always just block the client. They don't have to come back. Point here is to keep going into this journey. If you're serious about this and making this a career, you're gonna have setbacks just like in any other field. So persistence is a major, major key here.
So if you're really in love with the craft and you have that desire and that itch to really get down and perfect your craft, you're naturally gonna wanna invest into all these classes, and you're gonna invest in your time and sacrifice time, whether that be personal time, family time, relationship time, friendship time. You're naturally gonna be persistent. That's something you gotta kind of really ask yourself. Are you in this for the long run? Because after that, I mean, it's gonna be easy to be consistent with it all, and naturally the money would just be a byproduct for your career.
Let's quote that in this chapter. He says, the stronger your desire, the more likely you are to persist. All right, guys, so that brings us to the end of the book. Again, let's summarize these 5 key points. We're gonna start with desire, then we had specialized knowledge, mastermind, organized planning, and finally, none of this matters without persistence. Major key points of this book, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the summary of it all. We are gonna do a giveaway. My brother's gonna give you the details. We wanna give away this book to somebody who is listening now. They just got the special instructions.
So for a chance to win this Think and Grow Rich book, the original book is white with green letters, but I like the black on black version. It's pretty dope. All you gotta do is comment below your IG handle along with your favorite key point from this video, and we'll randomly select a winner and send you this copy right here of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
You do gotta be following the 4 IG pages, which are in the description below.
Yeah, so it's my Instagram, his Instagram, our Academy Instagram, and our Faded Culture Apparel Instagram. We'll link them all down below. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, guys. Again, my name is Sergio Barron. This is my brother, Adrian Barron. This is Faded Culture, and we're gonna catch y'all in the next video.
Peace, guys.
Peace.